You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Alright, good evening. This is one of 6 amps for Kevin. And Kevin sent me some power wire, but it is a big 4-gauge wire, red. All the rest of it is blue. And if I ain't mistaken, this already had some blue on it, and I put it back blue. I don't know what he's going to do to indicate this is red. Maybe put it, I guess I could put it in the, well, it came with the ends on it, with one of them blocks of some sort. Put it in that, and red will be red, or positive be positive, ground will be ground. Can't hook it up the wrong way. But anyways, this is a 400, and I don't know if it came with these in it, or they've been put in it, or what, I don't know. But this has got the SRF 2072s, and they're listed as a 70-watt transistor. So pretty much like a 2290, I'd say. 2290 supposed to be 60-70 watt transistor. But anyways, that's the reason this is a 400, I guess, instead of a 500 with 2879s. But anyways, this is the amp. I've took the meter out of the, it was 7 amps sent, and this is one of the ones that robbed the transistors out of it. What if I needed out of it, which it didn't have some of the things I needed, but it did have switch covers, which these, and these do light up, but some of them you can't really see, but they light up, like the green. In the dark you can see it light up. But these LEDs, you can't hardly see anything up underneath them anyways. It's so damn bright. Probably bad for you, but anyways. This had a key-up circuit. This part of the board here was awful. It was awful. It was wires all over the place. It looked awful. It looked awful. And I got all those cleaned out, and the board is actually, the traces are actually there. If you see them, I don't know why they went in there and, I mean, it won't take solder hardly. I've cleaned it with alcohol, I've cleaned it with brake cleaner, just this little section here, try to keep it off them, so I didn't get, these are haze up if you get brake cleaner on them. So I done a good job and didn't get any on that, but it looks a little worse than what it actually is. But if you'd have seen it before, it was horrible. I've cleaned up a lot of these solder spots that on camera picks up every little speck, but by the human eye it don't really look that bad. But I'll still clean it up a little bit more. But that section looked horrible. I had to redo all that. Put a new choke here. That one wasn't exactly right. Put power wires on it. Put let's see. Oh, new 3/16 coaxes. A new input tune. Output tune changed a little bit. I'll try to get it a little bit better. This resistor here has been changed. So all this has been replaced here pretty much. The transistor, it's a 2907A. This new cap, that 104 back there, this here, this here, this here, this here. Pulled these off, checked them. I changed this actually twice. It got to where it wasn't keyed up. For what reason, I have no idea. And the little diode, it was over here, not the one connecting these here, but it was a 104 going to ground over to there, and that 104 was bad. Little glass, looks like a glass diode, but it's actually a 104. That little thing there. It was making it where it wouldn't key. Never seen that happen, but with Texas Stars, that's the way it is. But like I said, this is a 400. Oh, took the meter off that one and put over on this one, because it had this meter here, which worked really good. But the evidently it's knocked a hole of solder or something that's got in it. It's got a hole in the lens. It was a good working meter. I like to have a whole room full of them. But alright. Preamp's working. 2 to 3 dB on that. Alright. Now, like I said, this is supposed to be the equivalent of a 2290, I would guess. Or maybe a 1446. But it's a 1000 watt slug. Reading this meter here. 50 watt here. You want that as low as you possibly get it. But if it falls in the residence, it's pretty good. This one here, you want it as low as you can get it. A watt or so would be okay. So, alright, the amp's on. Oh, that's RMS. It's about 220 RMS. It does good RMS for the peak it puts out, but peak. Oh, it's about 500 peak. It's putting out more than what it's supposed to, but what it calls for. Oh, so now I got some dead key in that too. That's about 100 watt dead key. Hello. So if you run it right there about 75 watts, see that reflect goes down. Oh, back from the antenna. I just showed you what's in there, but if you go down kind of low, I think it's about a 70, 80 watt dead key. The reflect looks better. Go to dial a watt, but it ain't got a dial a watt on it. I don't know why they do it. I guess it'll be AM. Hello. It's about 400. Alright, sideband, this would be low gear, I guess. Hello. So there that is. Sideband. Hello. Sideband delay's working. Alright. Meter on front. Of course, it's off that other one. Hello. 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 So that shows a carrier. The relays. See the relays without the sideband on? Instantaneously. Sideband on, it's got a little bit of a delay. You tell by the light over here too. Without sideband delay. So, there you go. This one's working. I've had to pull the board. It had a spot up underneath the trace of the board that had to be repaired. It a piece of wire or something got up underneath this board and kind of stuck right in here, and it sorted out a trace under there, and it burned it up. It happens. It was like a little piece of wire like that. Got up underneath that board and there was no power going to the relays. So I kind of jumped power from here to here, and then when it did, it popped that trace under there. But you know, I thought I'd been very clean and not got anything up underneath that board. But you know, get up, go upstairs, and come back, and you know, it's maybe I clipped something and it fell and I didn't see it. But you try to keep up with it, and I try to blow them out, but they'll go up underneath that board and get hung. I put some tape on there to maybe mitigate that, but you shouldn't have to go in it no more unless something happens. But yeah, that's what happened. So I had to pull the board out of it and redo that and get that up and working. But as you can see, it's definitely keying. Preamp's working. Dial watt and everything's working. Sideband delay's working. So that was that. Now this is one of 6. So I'll be doing a video on another one. I ain't sure which one I've done a video on. I need to set them in order. But yes, this is the 400. It's a 400, a 500, a 667, another 667, a 350, and another 350. And then this one, it was the 7th one, but that was just for parts. So, alright. Later. Alright, this is the Texas Star 500. That's a new face on there. I might have replaced that meter with the one he had. I don't know. But this is pretty much identical to the other one, besides the transistors are MRF 454s versus the SRF 2072s. So these are pretty much identical in amp. But this one is in a 500 with a 500 front. So works. I had to retune the inputs. This one had a cable. I didn't wash all of them. It was really dirty. It was about as bad as that one of yonder. It had a I didn't replace these, but they're not as bad as the other ones was. But anyways, power wire upgrade. Check these resistors here. Done a little tuning right there. I think that's pretty much it. Put the new face on, know that. Now I didn't use his power wire, I used mine because that's all he sent was 4 gauge instead of 8. And 4 is just way too heavy for no more than his pulls. But anyways, here it goes. Alright. Same 1000 watt slug, 50 watt, 1055. Reflect back from radio, reflect back from the antenna, the output power. This is on RMS here. Oh, so a little over 200 RMS. Peak. Oh, same way. This is about 1.5 watts, about all I can get it down to. That ain't very bad for what it's putting out. Of course, I'd like to get lower, but if I go in there and get it lower, it goes to choking the power out so bad that it really ain't worth the sacrifice. You're losing 1.5 watts out of what, 500, so 499 watts. You're doing pretty good. And that reflect goes down back from down to hello. So about 1.5 watts reflect. And these are kind of oddball because I don't even know if these transistors came in these things, if it was tuned for it. I have no clue. Texas Star did put some oddball transistors at one time into these things. And you pretty much get what you get. But meat on the front works. Go sideband delay works. AM works. Oh, yeah, preamp works. Pretty good preamp. So this is like number 3 of 7. I got one more left to fix. I hope it ain't gonna be bad to round this up so I can hurry and get them out of here in like a day's time. So, or a day and a half. But yeah, somebody's went in here and done something because they were strapped across them and stuff like that. I don't know if it's been changed, what's been done to them, but I know what I done to them pretty much. Added that diode in the back there, undone the power wires and put them here. Put a hot in the ground in it, put these 2 over there to that. Tuned this input caps. Checked them resistors to make sure. Input tune a little bit, output tune a little bit. These 2 and this one, output tune. I may have put this in. Yeah, I think I put this in. I think it was facing back the other way, and it had a piece of coax come across here and go to here. I think I took that out. I might have video of that. I don't know. So, I've checked this, checked that. I don't know. Pretty much that on this one. So, alright then. Later. Alright. This is one of the 2 Texas Star 350. This face here is kind of chewed up, but okay. Both of these have knobs on them, but this one pretty much, I think it had that power wire upgrade done to it. I retuned the output there. I put that there. The resistor there, 1.5. I think I added these wires to here. Pretty sure I did. I think I've had this out of here and put new heatsink compound on it. It's got 2 different transistors in it, but I don't know if I replaced it or not. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't remember. This one here's got 2 match ones in it. This one here, put a new unit Henry choke there. I think that's the one. I done a power wire upgrade on this one. Put a new resistor there. I think I tied these in. I think. I don't know. I know I've cleaned it. Cleaned both of them. I cleaned all of them. I've soldered all these down. I don't know. Let's get to testing them out. I just forgot what I did to them. Really, it's all that matters if it all works. I might have put that transistor in that one. I can't remember. I have to ask him. Alright. So, same thing. It's 350. 1,000 watt slug here, 50 back from my antenna, and reflect back towards the radio. Want this low as possible. This should be doing about 400. This one should be on 0 if good luck. Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, AM. Ooh. Which is low gear preamp. The light bulb evidently ain't working in the preamp. See if we got a bulb in this one to work. It works. Just needs a little wiggle jiggle. Yes, good and bright. Can't miss them. Preamp works great. If you got a Texas Star and you turn the preamp on without any power to it, your receive goes away. So, just to let you know. The ones with the stripe, I have to put the thing on it. Ones with the stripe is ground. Without it's hot. Antenna. Radio. Ground. Hot. Alright. Sideband delays, it showed another one, but it's working too. You can tell by the light. See the delay without, with. That's working. Power. Same thing as the other one. 1,000 watt slug, 50 watt slug, 5 watt slug. You see it's on the antenna. So without peak on the 1,000 watt scale. Oh, so you're doing your 400. This one looks a little bit better. Oh, reflex looks good. 350s do really good. Oh, 350s. I'd rather have these than I would the 500s, but 500s are cool too. Preamp working great. AM. Oh, so that's the low gear. Sideband delay. Oh, AM. Oh, so yeah, there it is. This one here, like I said, put 210 on them, so I think I did replace that transistor there, and I think I put one of mine in there. It looks like the one I wrote 14 on a while back, but I don't remember. Maybe I got it on video here. Got to moving so fast on these things, trying to get them done. You know, this little piddle dick shit. Put a faceplate on, a meter on, power wire upgrade, maybe do a little tuning on it. I tried to move through and just go and get them done. You know, 7 come in and get 6 working, and you know, have them ready to ship back. So yeah. So there you go. I think I put a transistor in it though. I have to go back and look through my videos. So I don't think I had to put no power wire on it. I think this is already on here. I got it hot and sorted it back down. But KIP circuit don't look like I had to go through it. All that looks fine. That's fine. I didn't put that in there. I know I put this in here. Looks like I've had the meter undone. I've had it out of the case, it looks like. I don't know. I know it looks like a transistor that I had, because I got some that look exactly like that. I think it's the same lot. I don't know. Might be laying here on this junk ass table right now. I don't know. But anyways, there's them 2 done. So that's all of them but one. All of them but one. So that's 5 out of 6 that should be working. This is the power serve. The negative. So that's on there. You can't hook that up wrong. Negative got the stripe in it. See, there. So negative to the negative and hot to hot. So I think I remember that with that. So, alright then. Alright. Of course the battery's going dead on my damn camera now, but this is number 6. take parts from amp B, and that's the other one of y'all, and make A work. This one's cut, which that don't matter. Put that in there. It's all cut, 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 cut. Transistors took out of it. This one had to be a 667 at one time because of here and here, and it was a 667. So I'm rigging he's putting it back a 667. That leaves me in a weird situation because I done took parts out of A to fix part C. I got one transistor left over, and I don't have this guy's number that I can remember. I have to look through my phone. What the fuck this doing on now? That's huh. I don't think that should be on there. But anyways.